It's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. Well, Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming up, as we all know, because they started telling us about it over Halloween. So, today I'm going to show you how to make a really good dessert. Now, this dessert is pretty easy to make. It's pretty inexpensive to make also. And yes, I am going to use some convenience products because people are busy. You're busy. You have jobs, you have children, you have lives that exist out of the kitchen. And sometimes you just need a nice dessert to take to a potluck, a family dinner, or just to have something pleasant that's quick and easy. So this particular dessert, it is going to be a lemon chiffon pie. It's light weight wise. It's not light in calories certainly, but we don't really care about that. So I'm going to show you how to make it, and I'm going to tell you how much these ingredients cost. I bought all the ingredients that came from Walmart. So let's get to it, and we're going to make a lemon chiffon pie. Okay, let me show you what we have. We have one brick, I think this is 8-ounce brick of cream cheese, and like I said, this is all from Walmart. This is the Great Value brand. This brick of cream cheese cost, let's see, about 80 or 88 cents. I bought it in packs of 2, so it was like $1.58 for the 2. So you're going to need a brick of softened cream cheese. Use whatever brand you like. I have 1 box of Jell-O instant pudding and pie filling. And this particular box of Jell-O pudding was 92 cents each. So we have that. We have an 8-ounce, I believe, 8-ounce bowl of Cool Whip. Cool Whip. And I'm sorry, I had to say it. Okay, never mind. The 8-ounce bowl of Cool Whip was $1, and evidently that is a roll. It's a Walmart rollback. So, $1. Grab your Cool Whip while it's $1. And I have 1 9-inch graham cracker pie crust. It's a 9-inch crust, and it cost 88 cents, which I didn't think was terrible at all. Now, you can get a brand name for, I don't know, a lot more, but let's just go with the Great Value, okay? So I've got the crust, and we have 1 cup of milk, and this is whole milk. The recipe says whole milk, but I like whole milk myself. So 1 cup of whole milk. And because I'm a lovely person, I figured out that 1 cup of whole milk with the price of my gallon of milk cost 14 cents. So 92 cents for the pudding, 88 cents for the graham crust, $1 for the Cool Whip, 80 cents, give or take, for the cream cheese, and 14 cents for the cup of milk. How's it going so far? Pretty good? Okay, so, and you're gonna need your handy dandy trusty mixer. So I've got that. Now, first thing we have to do is we have to, oh, and excuse me, I'm gonna put this back in the fridge till I'm ready to use it because I don't want it to get too soft. So hang on, I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, first thing we have to do, and I'm going to just prepare ahead of time. I'm going to take the plastic covering off of the graham crust. And if you guys are new to the cooking world, I use the term lightly in this case, just take that off, and oftentimes there's usually a lovely recipe on the back. Okay, so I'm going to remove this and set it aside, and I'm going to actually take off the sticky stuff because we don't need that. Well, maybe I'm going to take it off, I don't know. Okay, I take off the sticky stuff, she said, again. All right, now then, we got that. Now, if you don't know, this plastic covering, when the pie is done, is also used as a covering for your finished pie. So you can, it makes it portable and certainly keeps it covered up in your refrigerator because you're going to have to refrigerate this. Okay, all right, so I'm going to set the crust aside. Set that aside. And I'm going to get this cream cheese blended up until it's nice and blendy. Okay, and because my outlet is way over here and you don't want to see and hear that, I'm gonna go do that, and then we'll be back. All right, we're back. Now, that's what the cream cheese looks like. It's all beaten. I beat the stuffing out of it, so it's going to take you a couple minutes, but just make sure that it is good and soft before you mix it. Okay, all right. And this is a handy thing to have to scrape the sides of your bowl. This one cost $1 at the Dollar General, I think. So, okay. Now, the next thing we have to do is we have to add the pudding. So, this is our lovely pudding mix, and we're going to add it. And we're going to beat that into our cream cheese. Ooh, it smells lemony. Now, some of you may wonder, what is chiffon? Well, chiffon is actually a term used to describe a silky fabric, such as something made with silk, or, you know, it's a sheer see-through fabric. So, but it was being used in the cooking world, which means a light, fluffy cake, generally made with egg whites, but of course, you know, this has no eggs in it whatsoever. Okay, just in case you were wondering, you may not be wondering, but whatever. Okay, now, I'm going to mix this a little bit in here because, frankly, when I start up my beaters, I don't want the powder going all over the place. So, I'm going to get that mixed up a little bit. It just saves myself a little bit of mess. Alright, I'm grabbing a knife here because I want to scrape this. And then I'm going to blend this up. Alright? Now, then I'll show you what that looks like. Okay? Alright, now we're not doing the milk yet, so just kind of hang on here. Alright, I'm going over to my mixer station and beat up this mixture. Now, I want you to see, this is going to get quite sticky. So now you're at the place where you're going to have to add your milk. Now, we're supposed to add the milk in gradually. And what does gradually mean? It means a little bit at a time. So I'm going to take a little bit of the milk, I'm going to pour it in there, and I'm going to start blending this up, and then I'm going to keep adding it until all the milk is added in. And then I'll be back and I'll show you what we got. But remember, gradually. Okay. All right, you can see what it's starting to look like, and I only have about a quarter or a third of the milk put in. So I'm going to continue adding my milk gradually and blending it, and then I'll come back and I'll show you. All right, now all the milk is added in, but I'm going to scrape the sides of my bowl because I want to make sure that I get it all, because our next step is going to be to add the magnificent Cool Whip. What did we do before Cool Whip? I'm sorry, Cool Whip. What did we do before that? Okay, so here we go. Round and round she goes, and where she stops, we do know. All right, now it is the moment that we have all been waiting for. The addition of the Cool Whip. So here we go. Now, we have to fold this in. We can't stir it up, and we can't use our beaters because we want it to stay light and fluffy and chiffon-like, because chiffon is light and airy. So we don't want to lose the air in our whip, so we're going to use this. Okay. So I'm going to carefully fold this in. I'm folding and folding. Do you see how I'm folding? I'm very gentle. I won't be rough or terrible with it. And eventually it will all come together. It will all come right. All right. Oh, now we have to use the whole bowl of Cool Whip, okay? Got to use it all. So I'm going to put some more in. And we're going to fold that in. This is very relaxing. If you learn how to fold, you can go into your own little world of folding, peace, and love. Oh, my word. Okay. You know, some folks say, I had somebody post the other day, get to the point. Why don't you just get on with it? Well, I say, to heck with you and more for me, because I don't want to get on with it. And besides that, some people just need to know how to do things. And so I'm just the person to show you how to do things. So I had one comment on one of my videos. Oh, I think it was on the much controversial goulash video. If you haven't seen that, you need to go see it. I would not have known that goulash would be so controversial. But anyway, one person said they felt they felt sorry for my family, for my poor children, because they had to eat my food and that it was all disgusting. So there you go. I say, I laughed and laughed and laughed at that. I thought that was so humorous. And I think I commented back that, well, that's okay. I said, I've raised 4 children and I have adult grandchildren and none of them have died from my cooking. So there you go. Oh my goodness. I don't know. What can you do? But anyway, if this is all boring to you, the fact that I'm making this lovely lemon chiffon, if it's boring to you, then please, you can find another channel. That's fine. I'm good with it. Okay. Now, see how it's folded in lovely? And this, I did taste this, and this does taste lemony, light, and delicious. Okay, now, let's take our bowl. This is not only going to be a good treat, dessert for you to take to a potluck. You have my permission just to eat it all yourself if you want to. But it's lemony. It makes a good summertime treat. And you know what? Sometimes those Thanksgiving flavors are heavy, aren't they? So why don't you just make this and give something light and airy and delicious and lovely. And the color, oh my gosh, the color is so pretty. See how that's still light and nice? It is. This is very tasty. And you have to admit, if you go back over my price breakdown, it's not very costly. Now, we may run into a problem here because it may be that our little cover is not going to fit. But that's all right. That means we'll just have to eat it faster. So, what's going to happen now? This is going to go in the refrigerator. Now, you're supposed to leave it in for about an hour, but I would say longer. Kind of depends on your refrigerator. But I would say if you can leave it in longer, do. And it'll be fine. You don't really have to make this too long before you're actually going to serve it. You can make it a couple of hours ahead of time. and it's just fine. So awesome. Look, 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 look. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it lovely? It is lovely. It's awesome. It is great. Okay, now this is quite heavy for a chiffon, but look at it. Doesn't it look delicious? Ooh, don't you want a bite? Yippee! Ooh, come on, you know you want some. All right, now that everything is done, beautifully, I might add, and I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this on there. Will it go? I'm just going to set it lightly so that it doesn't pick up any fridge flavors. And I'm going to pop it in the refrigerator. Now, when it's done, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you, I'm going to cut out a piece. And you know that's always a sore trial, because whenever you cut out the first piece of pie, it's always a problem. It's a problem. I don't care what anybody says. It never comes out looking nice, but we're going to do it anyway. So, going to come back later on and I will show you, we'll take a piece out and I'll show you what it looks like. And I'm going to do the ultimate sacrifice. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat that piece. I know. I have to do it, but anything for you, baby. Okay, be back when it's all nice and chilled. All right. Okay, here comes the moment of truth. It's been in the refrigerator for a couple of hours now, so I'm going to cut into this and let's see what we have. So I'm going to get the lid off very carefully. Well, that's not too bad. I didn't press it down too much. So let's see how sturdy it is. Is it sturdy? Oh, looks pretty sturdy. Got my plate ready. I'm excited. All right. I'm going to cut across here. And let's see. Oh, that feels pretty nice. Now, listen, I want you to know that you can use any flavor pudding you like. You may not like lemon, so just use whatever you want. Okay? And go with that. And it'll be great. Really, no matter what flavor you use. I'm sure it will be delicious. So, all right, let's see. Can you see what we're doing? Oh, I always hate taking the first piece out. I really do, because it never comes out beautiful. But that's okay. All right, let's see what we got. Well, I don't know. I think that looks pretty good. I think it does. I see the little point there. All right. I'm going to take a bite. Let's see. That's good. It's light. It's creamy. It's very refreshing. Very tasty. And I love the graham crust. That little crunchy graham crust with the soft lemon chiffon on top is really good. All right, listen. Give this a try. I think you'll like it. And look at that. It's holding up pretty good. So give it a try. And if I can do this, you can do this. Can't you? You better believe you can. If you've never done it before, just give it a try. It's easy peasy. And you know what? This pie with the ingredients as with the price I listed, it's like $3 and change. So I would say go for it. And this will serve 6 large pieces or 8 smaller pieces, or it can just serve you. Oh, okay, maybe somebody you love. All right, I love you. Thanks for coming along with me and putting up with me. And as always, you just remember that little is much when God is in it. Okay, love ya. I'll talk to you later. Bye.